Good evening. A terminally ill man says he's angry and frustrated that he's been forced to fill out a 28-page form to prove his disability, even though the authorities have been aware he has motor neurone disease for the past 12 years.
Liam Dwyer from Hawley says that his incurable, life-limiting condition means he can never work. He's now received a letter from the Department for Work and Pensions insisting he prove to them that he can't work or faces having his benefits taken away. Piers Hopkirk reports.
Before his diagnosis, Liam Dwyer was a fit and healthy construction manager, a keen scuba diver and shooter. Motor neurone disease, though, has taken away his movement, his speech and his independence. Now he says he's being robbed of his dignity.
What I want to know is the meaning and what the evidence is not right.
Mr Dwyer has been sent a letter by the Department of Work and Pension asking to prove his inability to work or face having his employment and support allowance taken away.
Liam would wish to go to work every day, he would wish to help her in the house, but he can't. It's not his choice to stay at home. So that's the frustrating bit, and the annoying bit for us is people see Liam in a wheelchair and they think everything is rosy, but it's not.
I'm getting even more, and then I'll be on when I'm in from the winter.
The request came despite reassurances from the government that people with severe lifelong conditions would be exempted from benefits reassessments like this.
For people who've got a serious condition that means that they can't work, if that condition is going to stay the same or get worse, there's no point reassessing them. So we would stop reassessing them when obviously we've worked out who they are. But it will be a large number of people that will help many tens of thousands of people.
It appears the government's pledge, though, has yet to happen. Another letter to Mr Dwyer suggested it was expected to be put in place later this year.
Liam has already had an assessment. Even the government itself really has acknowledged that this is bureaucratic, pointless nonsense. It's a waste of the public money, and it's putting people like Liam and his family under enormous stress when they don't need that when they're dealing with MND.
The Department of Work and Pensions said tonight it would be in touch with Mr Dwyer to discuss his case.
Well, Piers Hopkirk is in Hawley for us now. Piers, the benefits that Mr Dwyer receives are critical for his quality of life.
Absolutely critical, Rob. Employment and support allowance is designed for people who are either too disabled or too ill to be able to work or to earn a living. And in the case of Mr Dwyer, it amounts to around £110 a week. Now, tonight the Motor Neurone Disease Association called upon the government to honour its pledge to halt reassessment for anyone suffering with motor neurone disease. They told us this: people with MND will only get worse, not better. So it's pointless to reassess them, and it's a waste of public money.
Okay, Piers, thank you.